Hello YouTube. I would just like to talk about something. Service dog access issues with mainly Walmart. A few places here and there have issues with, but Walmart is probably one of the worst because they have very, very uneducated employees, very uneducated management, and very uneducated corporate. Which is sad because with you being a big company, you think you would be educated on ADA law regarding service animals, but they're not. So I'm here to talk about an incident that I had not too long ago, which was back in September 17th to be exact, and I was asked for paperwork by the door grader, Alexandria Fabadou, and I proceeded to tell her the laws on the ADA, and I guess she didn't like that. So she tells me she's not going to discuss it any further, goes and gets a team lead, yells at our team lead, says, oh, well, can I just clock out now? And, it escalated from there. So I proceed to tell the management the laws, and they didn't want to hear that either. When I told them that it's a fine and that you can spend 30 days in federal prison for all of this, when they heard the word fine, it's like, well, if you're threatening to sue us, then I'm going to ask you to leave. So I didn't leave because I'm not threatening. I'm just telling you the laws that you don't know. So I proceed to shop. When I leave the store, Miss Fabadou, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people know who I'm talking about if you live in North Carolina and you live in Reedsville, this girl, when I tell you, harassed me and called her boyfriend and tried to say it was, quotation, her brother. Found out later on it wasn't her brother, it was her boyfriend. Because I'm very tech savvy and very, very, very intelligent when it comes to internet and computers. Anyway, her boyfriend harasses me, sends me to 3 medical episodes, which is 3 seizures. I had 3 different types. One of those could have killed me and did kill me for 2 minutes because I did stop breathing for 2 minutes. Law enforcement called, EMS. Walmart did not call anyone. Walmart, every employee, and when I tell you every employee came out the door and watched me lay on the ground and, bang my head against concrete. By the way, my head was fucking hurting. It's ridiculous because I'm a human being and no human being should be treated that way at all. I don't care what anyone's done in their life. You do not treat someone with the amount of disrespect that I was treated with that day. And that was ridiculous. But, however, they can trespass me for no reason. Oh, I'm sorry, they did trespass me for a reason, and that was they trespassed me because of my service dog. Yeah. They're trying to say that they can't give me a reason why they trespassed me, but I'm pretty sure why they trespassed me, and they trespassed me because of my service dog, which is a American Pit Bull Terrier. And I get that, pit bulls have such this, a lot of people give pit bulls a bad name because of how people raise them to be. But if you raise them with decency and you socialize them like you're supposed to and you're not mean to them, they don't turn out to be mean. People themselves make animals mean. Any dog can be mean. It's not just pit bulls. And I'm so tired of every time I go in public that everybody has to say, oh, well, pit bulls are vicious, they're dangerous. No, they're not. No, they're not. It's the incapability of you not being able to raise a pit bull correctly, not being able to train them properly, and not having patience to deal with them because they are a hard-headed breed. They are they're hard to listen, but it's not hard to train at all. It's not at all. I've been training animals for 7 years, and I have never in my 7 years had a access issue until, not too long ago, which was September 17th, and still I have access issues. So the Reedsville Walmart, 1624 is their address. If y'all want to call them or whatever and educate them on their laws. By the way, their policy that I have printed out states that they took the CBLs. And unfortunately, even though they took those CBL classes before they got their job there, they still don't comprehend ADA law. And ADA law has been out for over 20 years. Since the 90s. The 90s. That's been out for a long time. A long time. And, service dogs don't have to be vested. They don't have to wear tags that state they're a service animal. They don't have to have registration, and they don't have to have a license. So those of you who do get registration for your animals, they're fake. And 9 times out of 10, if you sit there and get your dog a certificate, registration and a license, 9 times out of 10 your animal's fake and they're not real. I'm not trying to be rude saying that, but people like that make it hard on people like us with disability that actually, have to have service animals to survive, because my service animal is like a wheelchair. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to go into details, but I would really appreciate it if people would just stop bringing your pets into stores, because it just makes it harder on people that actually do have a disability and that actually have to use service animals. So, in Walmart, I suggest you look up your ADA law. Mr. Jamal Nigel Moore, I suggest you look up your ADA law. Miss Fabadoo, I suggest you look up your law. And yes, I'm naming out all the people that harassed me that day and intimidated me that day. Mr. Thomas Lee Williams, AP Director. Mr. Ronnie James Barrier, the store manager. By the way, you can't ban someone from a property that you don't own. It's being leased. Yeah, I found that out a long time ago. So you can't lie to me, like I said before in the video, if you go back. I'm tired of being discriminated against. It's getting ridiculous. And a lot of you need to check yourself. Because this discrimination stuff is just, it's ridiculous. And I'd appreciate it if you go look up your laws. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to say any more. But I will say that all of this that has been done to me will be taken legal actions against. So, Walmart in Reedsville, 1624, site 3304. I hope y'all see this video. And I hope you educate yourself. And I hope you're happy with yourself on discriminating someone with a disability. And you all can have a good day. Please do not leave any negative comments on my video, because I will block you and I will delete your comments. Have a good day.